So who is the creator of this complex universe? To answer this question, we need to first ask ourselves a few more questions. Why is it important to have God in our lives? And I think it will be to help us maneuver through some of the more complex situations in life. And the next question is it good to create our own God? And I think this is a very bad idea because this God would seem useless the moment you come up against a situation that is too complex for you to deal with. And what does it mean to create your own God? I think it means taking something that you understand, like a piece of wood, an animal, a piece of rock, and then you fashion God out of it. Now, when someone asks who created God, they are thinking that God needs a creator. And what they are basically doing is creating their own God. But what is so slick about this move is the material that they are using. They're not using a piece of wood or a piece of rock. What they are using is an idea, the idea that God needs to be created. Well, this idea is a simple idea, and it is a bad idea. It is simple for anyone to understand, and I think that is the problem with it, because the first problem that this idea runs into is an infinite regression. As we know, anyone who has gone with this idea has ended up with this problem of an infinite regression. So the question who created God doesn't apply to the creator of the universe. And I mean, to assume qualities about God, i.e. the fact that he needs a creator, I think you need to know him and everything about him. But I find it funny that the people who don't believe in God and know nothing about him are the ones that assume this about him. Is the idea that God needs to be created a fact, or is it an assumption? And if it is a fact, how did you find that out? Do you know of multiple gods, and have you had the privilege of observing how they are created? If you have seen cars being assembled on an assembly line, you can confidently assume that they need to be created. How did you come by the information that allows you to confidently assume that God needs to be created? So the universe is mysterious, and it obviously follows from that its creator is even more mysterious. But that should not put us off the idea of believing in God, just like the physical qualities of the universe. Take gravity, for example. If you ask why objects with mass attract one another, they'll tell you because they bend the fabric of space-time. But if you ask why objects with mass bend space-time, then there you're greeted with your first mystery. But that has never stopped us from studying gravity and applying it to our lives. So the question, who created God? God is eternal and does not need to be created. If that answer does not satisfy you, then get comfortable living with a mystery on your hands.